Right, so here goes. We're going to head out to Newfist 7. I'm going to attempt some deep core mining. Now I've been reminded how to do it. See, I can actually leave a station without twatting the sides. Right, let's throw up the system map. And we're going to go to, see, Merlin's Beard's still there, so we're going to Newfist 7. Because we know this has some interesting little hotspots. I've got limpets. Yeah, plenty. Yeah, I remember, I think my last session I actually stocked up the limpets first. Cheers, love.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So I'm going to try some more deep core mining because I had a bit of success previously. I've got enough limpets. I can spend an hour or so doing this and we'll see what we get. Check. Let's see what state it is in. Pristine. It's still pristine. That's good. That's good. We got online today that I know. Commander Lex Rotti, not too far from my current location. Good evening, Lex Rotti, if you're out there. Lex Rotti. Okay, so we can see the hotspots there. Get really close to it. Let's. Sure, there's a Monzonite one. Right. Wasn't okay. Well, there's. Ooh. What are LTD's going for right now? What? Let's just go for anyone. particularly fussed. Alexandrite has always been quite lucrative. In fact, Alexandrite was one of the first elite cores I ever came across. We'll take this, and then we'll get on. We're going right to the centre of the hotspot. That's where you're going to find the highest concentration. A bit wacky, isn't it? Here we go, here we go. That's what I'm heading for. And if I keep the planets in front of me, then yeah, it's another point of reference when I am flying out and about. Let's head down here. We won't start straight away. I might scan. I'm certainly not going to start mining straight away because there will be PCs flying around. And if you've got anything in your cargo hold, they will go for you. Well, I say anything, not limpets. They'll be able to drop out any second now. Slow. Good. So what have we got here? We've got pulse wave. But night vision on as well. We're going to carry on down to the thick of it. There we go. So it's going to be. Yeah, okay. Hello. Who are you? There's somebody here. They'll go soon enough. They will go. Leave me in peace. So what I'm looking for is popcorn-shaped rocks. They tend to be the ones with the mother loads on. So deploy. See what comes up. Couple. Nothing really there. Look. There's one there. Nothing really. Alright, let's keep on going. Keep on going.
Scan detected.
Yeah, right, Rich. See what I mean? Here we go. Scan away, me old China. You'll seal, but get bugger all. Yeah, no, it does. Off you go, mate. Off you go. Yeah, that could be one over there. Who was it? It was, I don't know. Gone that way? Not convinced. Not bright enough. They're all too orange. All too orange. I think that's going to be one. Don't know. Don't know. Well, we're going to swing past there. We'll swing past it. Just a bit too orange. Enough yellow. There's one. There, it's really. It's over there. We'll do some other mining anyway. Give us some juice. There's something quite bright there. Could be one. Going a bit yellowy. Going a bit yellowy. There we go, that one. Oh, there's two there. Potentially two. This one almost certainly is. And the one below it is possibly one as well. Right, let's have a look, shall we? This one almost certainly is.
Programming limpet drone.
There we go.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Fantastic. So this one.
Asteroid scan complete.
What we need to do then? Right. Okay. So that's a subsurface deposit. Asteroid Physio. Spinning quite a lot, which is going to be fun. What we need to do an average one, so I want to do an average detonation on it if possible.
Detonation sequence initiated.
That's good. Another average one. Average one. This could be quite a good one. Maybe one more. Right, let's get away from this. We're in the blue now. Okay. We have got in the blue. Go to a safe distance. Go to a safe distance. What I might do now is detonate.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Here we go. Got it. Successful destination. And what a joy to behold. What an absolute joy. So now it's a case of mopping up all the Alexandrites. I will send out my collectors.
Programming limbit drone. 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 Programming limbit drone.
Okay, now what we've got here is a shed load of surface deposits. Now for that, we need the abrasion blaster.
Limbit drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
Here we go.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay. So we will launch. There we go. That's that launched off. There we go. That's. Now it's a case just mopping up. Just a case of mopping up. Get small collectors out, shall we? Okay. We've got some more. There's definitely some. Go. Some there as well. What else we got here? We've got loads. Loads. Okay. See, some people will say that the faster ships are better. But not convinced. Right. Icing up. Keeping me nice and cool. Actually got it. We got loads more. One displaced. What do we got over here? Look at that. On this rock here, the other side. Oh.
Collector limbit expired. Programming limbit drone. Collector
Now,
limit expired. Collector limit expired.
yeah, right.
Programming limit drone.
Have that. And this one.
Programming limit drone.
I think that's the last one anyway. Still some bits out there. Where are they?
Collector limit expired.
Some fragments still.
Programming limit drone.
You'll go and grab
Collector
that.
limit expired. Collector limit expired.
Some fragments.
Programming limit drone.
Come on.
Collector limit expired.
That's it. Got it. Well, that was quite successful. Don't know how much. What the guy. Okay, so that's 2 million. 2 million there. If I can get it sold at a decent price. Oh, hello. There. Is so you can see ones that are bright yellow as opposed to slightly orange and are lawn shapes. They are the ones you want to go for.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Like this one here. The one that's in my sights now, that's the one I'm going to go for next. Yeah, look at that. Shining bright. All shining bright? Yeah, look at that. Like a beacon. So, bright yellow, like that. Popcorn shaped, that will be a motherload. I need to scan it anymore, I'm pretty confident that's what it's going to be. And the trouble is, it's sort of wedged between. Now I'm hoping, as we're in a Alexandrite hotspot, it will be Alexandrite. Draconids, how you doing, my friends? Yeah, not bad, mate, not bad. How's things?
Programming limit drone. Prospector limit engaged.
Anything, to be honest.
Astral
I'm
scan complete.
haven't been mining for ages, so I'm just sort of like years. So I'm just getting back into it again, refreshing myself on how to do it all. Yeah, so I've just done an Alexandrite. Oh no! Well, I'll take it. All your cards are in it, money, that sort of stuff. Yeah. That's never good, my friends. How long before it all gets replaced?
Detonation sequence initiated.
Oh, mate, not good, not good. Where are all the other ones? There we go. High strength one, okay. Really? Oh my god. It's gonna be a surface deposits. Yes, mate, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. I want to get this lava blasted. "38 seconds. I do it. Oh, so close. I'm gonna have to step back.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Yes, everyone's doing fine at home, mate. Everything's doing fine. They're all asleep. I'm getting
Detonation failed.
Ah. Burning caliphate, load strength. Ugh.
Collector limit expired. Detonation sequence initiated.
Do you know what? I don't care, Wilson. It is. What time is it here now? It is 10 o'clock.
Collector limit expired.
Load strength. Okay, I can do that. Let's just detonate.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Oh my. Well, I got some void opals. It's not too bad. I'll be happy with that. Oh, nice. Fantastic. Are you out exploring at the moment? Okay.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Why is it not picking these up? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. How long do you reckon you're going to stay out exploring? You beat me to it.
Collector limpet expired.
Yeah, not a bad thing to do.
Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
Yeah, I think I might just do a bit of mining for the time being. I'm quite enjoying it again. It's and I found quite a nice little spot. There's a couple of systems here which has got, you know, they seem to have quite a bit of quite a few resources.
Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
Quite gutted I didn't do a better job on this particular rock because it would have been quite lucrative potentially. I don't know what the
Collector limpet expired.
alright, 135,000. I'll still get a bit. I'll still get a bit.
Collector limpet expired.
Are you doing any exobiology stuff whilst you're out and about as well, or you're not too bothered about that? It's always the way. It's always the way. I've done it a few times. All it takes is some good tunes, a few good drinks. It's quite a relaxing experience. Quite a relaxing experience.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
I'll pick these things. There we go.
Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
Ah, okay. I remember now. I think. Yeah, man. Yeah, just
Collector limpet expired.
enjoy the SRV and the sights that are out there. I'll be honest, I'm playing Odyssey now, but I don't really do it. I don't do it at all. I just don't get my legs out. Where we going next? So let's see what it finds.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Another load. Nothing there.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop deployed.
There's a yellow one there, isn't there? Ooh. There's something bright and shiny there. Yeah, combat is tricky. Certainly PvP is tricky. PvE not so bad, but I mean I've got a combat anaconda. It's not really engineered, and it's doing me okay so far. I've not really done combat up until recently, so but boost your combat rank. You just have to you need to go for ships that are better than you, which is easier said than done sometimes. I don't know if that is a Motherlode one. It's teasing me. It's not. Damn it. Oh well. I don't know. It's very. No, it's not. It's not just the simple answer. Nothing. That one over there. Saw one. I'm in this big old rock here. What have I done so far? So where is it? 4 weeks. I've done about 4 weeks, and that's on PC. I had about 5 years when I bought the game on PlayStation, so I was sort of approaching I think 50 weeks, something stupid like that. I'm not sure. But I know guys that have been playing this for a very long time, and done half the stuff they could have done. Oh, hello. It's interesting. There maybe, but that one. But this one here, I think, is going to be a Motherlode one, so let's go. Hey! Where is it? There we go. Accepted, my friends. No worries. It's good to have as many friends as possible out in this game, because as you get further into it, you'll bump into the less friendly types. Here we go. Let's have a bash at this one.
Programming limpet drone.
That is a T9, Type 9 Heavy. It's alright, it's not a bad ship.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Alexandra, it's just what I want.
Asteroid scan complete.
I tend to be a traditionalist, so I want a big ship for mining, smaller ships for joyriding, haulers for taking trade, combat ships for combat ships, you know. A lot of people, I mean, there are some ships out there which will do pretty much everything, but I like to sort of get a... The one I find difficult is the Anaconda, mainly because I cannot, for the life of me, get the thing into the mail slot. What? Low strength. So this is a low strength one, so...
Detonation sequence initiated.
Right, another low strength one. Rubbish. This one, high strength. This one, high strength. There we go. How are we doing for time? High strength. This is gonna. Oh, it'd be alright. Get away from this. I'm gonna. Yeah, I thought I was. Damn it. Get away. That'll be alright. That should be okay. Right.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Yeah. It's a nice ship. I do like it. I do love doing that. When you make a successful detonation, it's something else. It really is. Right, so let's get back in there. How much have I managed to... Oh, not much. Not much. Alright. No, 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 no. You want to... Right, okay. I'll tell you something, the sound design on the PC version, I think, is a million times better than what we had on console. So much better, so much better. Down to little things like when you do a if you use the comms chat in game, it sounds like you're talking through a radio. it's just little things like that. It's just brilliant. I love it. Some would say I'm slightly addicted to the game. You know, I've got a PS5, I've got an Xbox One, I've got VR, but this is the only game I play. It's quite sad, really.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, it's just it's my go-to game. It really is. When I first started playing it on console, I didn't really have it. I didn't pay attention to the
Programming limpet drone.
didn't pay attention to the tutorials, so I sort of rushed it a bit. But then luckily I sort of fell in with a good group on PlayStation. And yeah, we all still get together and play. We form a squadron. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I've got City Skylines as well. I've got that on PlayStation. I also bought Elden Ring. I thought I'd give that a try, but I spent most of the time crying playing that game. It's horrible. No fun. It's not fun getting beaten up constantly. Too far.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed.
Yep. I mean, there was a couple of reasons I jumped onto PC. One of the main reasons was all the third-party stuff you can make use of. So as I talk to you now, I've got Game Glass on 2 tablets, which is awesome. I've got HOTAS. An X52 Pro, which is a fantastic controller. I couldn't go back to mouse and keyboard. I use voice attack sometimes as well, and yeah, and occasionally, when I'm not feeling motion sick, VR experience of Elite is fantastic. It's absolutely stunning. It really is. I've never known anything like it. Just these 2 bits. Come on. Okay. 16. That's bad. Alright, let's try and see what I can find. Orange.
Cargo scoop retracted. Collector limit expired.
Looks slightly yellow there. Don't know. No, they're orange. Orange. There's one there, look, just poking out. Orange. One up there? Nope. A few there. Hello. There. I'm very quiet all of a sudden. For half an hour trying to find some mother loads. No, oh, no, don't worry about that, my friend. I'm trying to find some more motherlode rocks, but it's all gone very quiet. I had a rush of them about 30-40 minutes ago. It's gone very, very, very quiet. I don't think. Not a very thick belt, this one. A thick ring. It's it could be one, but I don't think it is. That'd be one over there. It's miles away. Could be one. Don't know. No. But no, it's still. Brighter. It switched itself on. It could be. It is. Okay, little popcorn shaped one. There's not much round it either. Is it rotating? Not much. We like these ones. Quite a slow rotation.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Well, looking at the but no, Alexandrite's still quite highly valued. I'm not, to be honest. I think there was a low. Is there a low temperature diamonds? There was one, I think. Yeah, I could go there. I'm probably going to hang around this system anyway because there's quite a few hotspots. Yeah, I mean, I've just basically I'm just using this system just to sort of refresh myself on how to do mining. It's been so long. That's the main reason for it. Get the right buddy. Strength one.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Well, 45 seconds. Not gonna do it. Yeah, it does. I'll show you in a second. Once I've got out of the distance of this thing.
Detonation in 10 seconds. Detonation failed.
It's geared up for all types of mine, this one is. So I've got abrasion blasters for this. He says, missing it madly.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, mate. Bloody spinning around.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Yeah, I've got abrasion blasters, got mining lasers. Obviously got a seismic charge. I'm gonna probably stuff this one up as well because I've gone a bit too over-egged it. I don't care. Moment's passed now, this one, so.
Detonation in 10 seconds. Detonation failed.
Yeah, I know. I'll show you in a second. My mining lasers. Low strength.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Over exit again. Come on, never mind. Oh, where am I? So let's just do it. Detonate.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Go. Okay, so with the detonations, with the deep cores, you've got three types of fissure that you need to fire the seismic charges into. You've got low, average, and high. With the seismic charges, depending on how long you hold the trigger down for, the firing trigger, you've got different levels of detonation. So in a fissure, if you've got a high strength fissure, you want to detonate a high level explosive on there. It may not destroy it in one go, but it will be the optimum explosion you can do.
Deploy cargo hatch.
So
Scoop deployed.
you'll find that often you may hit a high level fissure and a couple of lows, so you need to make sure you get the right power detonation behind each one, and the idea is you want to get it in that blue bar on the right hand side. Now most of the ones I've done just on this particular rock, I ran out of time. They've got like a 90 seconds detonation time. You can either cancel it or ride it out or detonate it early. I ran out of time to put all the explosives in there. The last one I did, I got it so it was half in the blue, half in the red, which is why it was a semi-successful explosion.
Collector limit expired.
Oh, we got here. We've got more collectors over there.
Programming limit drone.
So what it released was I got loads of low temperature diamonds, which is good. Now these are subsurface deposits, so I can release them, but only using an abrasion blaster. What you do with the mother loads, and if I'm this, just tell me to shut up and I'll shut up. It's not a problem. But with the mother loads, it's basically a two-stage process. One is to crack the rock open, and then the next bit is to actually scrape off the resources that it's uncovered. There's different types of mining. There is there's surface deposits like that, which are big chunks of deposit, and for that you need an abrasion blaster. Now there's also subsurface deposits. Now for that you need a displacement mine, and that's a different one altogether. There's been no subsurface deposits on this one, so I can't really show you what that's all about. But essentially, with the displacement mine, you launch a burrowing explosive, and the idea is you hold the trigger down until like a little bar chart appears, and you have to release it when a big thick blue bit comes along, and then it releases the deposit under the surface. And then there's what I call scratch mining, which is when you fire the mining lasers, which I should do in a minute, probably.
Programming limit drone.
But yeah, The motherlode, the seismic mining, can be quite lucrative,
Programming limpet drone.
but it takes a bit of practice, and I'm a bit out of practice to get the most out of it. I mean, I had now void opals. I've got low temperature diamonds. No, no, you can't use. You can't. No, you can't. Essentially, you can't use mining lasers for subsurface deposits. You have to use an abrasion blaster, and you couldn't do an abrasion blaster for scratch mining, and certainly you can't use either of those two for seismic charges, obviously, and subsurface deposits. What you need to do with miner, I've only got 500 units of cargo on this one, but you need to make sure that whenever you go mining, stock up on limpets. If you haven't got your limpets, you can't go mining unless you've got a way of making the limpets yourself and board your ship, which
Programming limpet drone.
yeah, does happen sometimes. Where's that last? There it is. So I want to go. Want that, want that, want that.
Programming limpet drone.
There's that one. Been picked up. Got here. Oh, there we go. We have one more surface deposits of low temperature diamonds. We picked up.
Programming limpet drone.
Fine, that last. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So we've got to find that, wherever that is. Behind me.
Limpet expired.
Ooh, that's close. Ouch, 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 ouch. So yeah, there are benefits to having a faster ship than this. A more nimble ship than this. Oh, there's a question. There's a question. I was using my Xbox controller for on legs, essentially. But hey, Jella, how's things? But
Cargo scoop retracted.
I've gone back to mouse and keyboard for the on-foot stuff. For general flight, I use my HOTAS, and I also use the HOTAS for mining. Works quite well. You know, I've got the hat control, got various thumb controls and stuff. I mean, to be honest, I was going to show you the mine lasers as well. To be honest, you don't move them that much. I mean, with seismic charges, I've got like a little thumbstick, which I use thrusters to circle around the rock. But yeah, apart from that, so you were talking about mining lasers. So I've got discovery scanner. Okay, so I've got prospectors. Prospectors are what you use to see the actual composition of a rock. But what I tend to do first is get within range. I mean, I haven't engineered these lasers, so I have to get quite close. I then fire off. See what we've got. Now we've got tritium. Tritium is quite a useful commodity to have. So I'm thinking, well, I want tritium, so I'm going to see what else this rock's got to offer. So I'll fire a prospector.
Cargo scoop deployed.
There goes the prospector. That will hit the rock, and you now see
Engaged.
that there's, out of all the materials and minerals in there, there's 90% remaining still. Tritium makes 3% of that, and it's sort of medium quality. So normally I wouldn't go for anything less than sort of 17-18%. But what I will do now is,
Programming limpet drone.
I won't do that. I'll fire my lasers, and I'll continue firing the lasers
Prospector limpet engaged.
till it gets down to 0%.
Asteroid scan complete.
Yep. Now the other thing you need for mining is you need refinery. So what happens is as you mine stuff, it goes into your refinery, and every time it reaches 100%, you then get that unit. So I've got Monza. Oh, I haven't got any. Oh, okay. So I'm going to bin that off. I'm going to bin off platinum. Okay. So now I'm mining tritium. That will get mined. You'll see the minerals vein go down to sort of I've completely forgot I engineered my power supply recently as well, so it's not going down as quickly, which is good.
Asteroid depleted.
Right. So I'm now mining all those
Programming
items.
limpet drone.
I'll fire out some more collector limpets.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet
Now what you
drone.
can do as well, if you look at the internal panel, you'll see all the resources that it's found, and you can tell the computer which things you want to ignore, which things you want to collect. So I'm not going to pick up water. I don't want water. It's, you know, there's plenty of it around. You don't need it at all. But tritium I do want. So I've added water to my ignore list. Okay.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
And you'll see the refinery currently got 43%. And when it hits 100%, you've got another unit of tritium refined. I think depending on the quality of the material, you might get 3 or 4 chunks of tritium, whatever. So when it's completed, that's all. Is that what it's going to give me? Yeah, it is. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll find another rock. See if we can find another rock. When you go mining as well, it's don't start mining straight away. Whenever you start mining, whenever you drop into the rings of a planet, you will be visited by an NPC who will scan you. If they find any cargo on you, they will open fire, demand that you give them a certain amount of a material. They may even specify a material. The best thing to do when you go mining is drop into the rings. If you want to, fire for a prospector, but don't actually do anything until those ships have left your radar. Right. Only one more rock, and then I think I've done that one. And then I'm going to head back and sell my wares. Oh, gee.
Collector limit expired.
Right, let's just try and find one more. So when I first started mine, I used to fire off prospectors all the time, but you know, obviously it wastes your ooh, how close was that? Jeez, that was close. It was obviously done on purpose and deliberate. Oh, we got low temperature diamonds. Fantastic. So what I might do there. Yeah, I mean, the pulse analyzer is just to find your mother lode rocks, the ones which have the deep core. They won't show you anything else at all. But the prospectors, if you only got to fire one prospector per rock. But yeah, if you want to fire prospectors or right away, you can do. There's nothing to stop you. But it's you might end up prospecting a rock which has absolutely nothing of any value on it at all, and you've just wasted a prospector doing that. So that's why I tend to fire first. I mean, this one, it does low temperature diamonds, so now I know that I want to see exactly how good these low temperature diamonds are. So I'll fire prospector now.
Prospector limit failed.
It said failed, but it hasn't. It's still there. So, okay, there it goes. So, okay, it's got 30%, 90% rather, of minerals remaining. Quality of the material is high, but of that, only 7% of it is low temperature diamonds. That's not a problem. We'll get some stuff out of that, and we will.
Collector limit expired.
Right, buy it later. So. That.
Programming limit drone. Collector limit expired. Programming limit drone.
But as mining goes, it's been quite a good session, actually, I have to say. Range, let's get a bit closer. I could, I'm getting too far away. I could engineer my lasers so they got a slightly better range. You can even get a mining lance, which has a much better range. So because it's sort of generating, because it's high content, you'll see a lot more activity from the Limbic controllers. So what we got here? So my inventory now, I've got 8 or 6 lots of low temperature diamonds. I've got some void opals. I've got, yeah, it's not bad. And I've still got over 500 tons worth of
collector limit expired.
Cargo.
Programming limit drone.
So there's a lot out there still, I think. Low temperature diamonds, yeah. The other beauty as well, if you end up going mining with a wing of people, I could find a rock which has high content and over 20% of a material. If you're in my wing, I could mine for it, and I'll get all those resources. You can also mine for it and get exactly the same resources out for it as well. So if you've got a big team, you can all go, as long as you mine the same rock, you're all going to get the same resources out of it, which is quite a nice way of making some credits. I'm
Cargo scoop retracted.
going to head back to Crown City and sell this stuff. As with anything, if you get destroyed, you will lose all the stuff you've collected. And the T9 is not a very fast ship. A lot of people will put point defense on their mining ships as well, which I don't do. Toss up between you don't want to make it so heavy you can't go anywhere at all. So no, that's the beauty. It's a good thing to know. The other night we were mining, and yeah, we were sort of. We only did it for an hour or so, but there was 3 of us in the team, and we'd all sort of, I think, made between 50 and 60 units of tritium after about an hour and a half.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
it's not as lucrative as it once was, and there was the infamous pay night rush about 2 or 3 years ago, which is crazy. Free from your commitments. That's always good to hear. I think it might be. I think the Mining Lance is only available via power play, yes. I'm not too sure which major power it is. But yeah, it's a reward from power play. But I mean, you can engineer your mining lasers and get increased range. Don't know if it's worth. I mean, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. Normally, when I'm doing mining, there's nobody else. I don't. I can get quite close to it. It's not a problem at all. Really, what you need. I mean, yes. If you want to do. Yeah. All right. Okay. No, I actually reduced the amount of power to my shields because I didn't have enough power to have all my mining tools powered up at the same time. So I'd had to sort of power down things so I could power up the seismic charges, that sort of thing. And I've taken a bit of a punt because I don't really need the shields. The only time they come in real handy is when you do we're doing deep core mining. Because if you crack the rock open, unless you are, I think it's 1,500 kilometers away, you will get caught up in that, and it will potentially do some damage to your ship. So I found out on more than one occasion. But yeah, if you're going mining, you'll need a refinery. You'll need limpet control. Get enough limpet controllers so you can fire out maybe sort of 9, 10 limpets at a time. Definitely get mining lasers, at least 2. Seismic charges, abrasion blaster, and displacement mines. Oh, and a pulse analyzer. Can engineer your ship so you've got enough, or just get a decent power supply, and that's pretty much it. Just be mindful, the bigger ships with a larger cargo capacity aren't very manoeuvrable. Oh yeah, you need refinery as well. The smaller refineries.
Bravo, Zulu, Sierra, good to see you, Commander. Throttle down and commence with docking.
Smaller refineries will only hold, I think, a couple of different types of material types. The one I've got holds up to 4, so I can I only typically mine for a couple of things anyway, so. Is hello Merlin. I am just wrapping up for the evening, but yes, I was at Snowfist 7 practicing deep core mining again. Got better since the other night. She managed to crack open about 3 or 4 different rocks. There's quite a few decent systems around here. Where did I find low temperature diamonds? These are in. These are in Snowfist 7. It's only got the one hotspot, but there's also a couple of fragments that were trapped out with scratch mining. Yeah, if you head towards Snowfist 7, welcome to Greybeard territory. You can check out some of the planets on there. You may even bump into myself, or Merlin, or somebody else. You can. I think it's one of the, yeah. You can definitely, yeah. You certainly can. I've done a couple of rocks just a minute ago where I was just doing scratch mining. We do private sometimes, but I'm embracing the dangerous element of elite and quite often getting my rear end handed to me. But it's okay. I don't mind. Yeah, low temperature diamonds. Yes, you can surface mine them, scratch mine them.
Permission granted. Please make your way to landing pad 0.
There's a couple. I think void opals. You have to crack open the rocks of those. I think. I don't think I've ever seen void opals just done from scratch mining. Where are we going? Number 2. Oh, it's number 2. Oh, it's right there. Look at that.
Landing gear deployed.
Have you just witnessed this, Merlin? Me making an almost perfect landing, as opposed to bouncing off the mail slot and losing half the contents of my ship in the process.
We would like to remind all commanders to avoid blocking access to docking pads during arrival and departure.
Touchdown. Ground crew dispatched. Welcome to the station, Commander.
I haven't actually bothered to check what the market rate is in Snowfist, so I don't know what I'm going to be getting for these. Let's have a look. I've had the same thing, Jella. I've had I put a docking computer on my Conda because I just cannot land the bloody thing without smashing things, and I was still scraping it on the side of the mail slot. So I've obviously got one of those value docking computers. Right, okay, so Alexandrite is well, okay, what's that? 92, so it's yeah, it's not the most, it's not the best. Oh, they don't actually, well, they don't buy it here normally anyway, so that probably explains why it's below the market average. Yeah. Okay, I'll sell it. It's still a profit, isn't it? Full profit. Oh no. That's not good. I've had a couple of times when I've gone to leave and there's been somebody parked in the mail slot, not even a player, just an NPC. Right, so okay, so low temperature diamonds are getting quite a good rate here. You get slightly more Mevis, but I'll take that. Void opals. Yeah, I'll take that as well. I think that's it. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's watching the live. What? Yeah, if we were in the driving seat, I think humanity would be doomed. Right. Anyway, I'm going to go. I think I've got what's the time? Just after 11. I am going to. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just do some advanced maintenance and repair any damage. I'm going to purchase more limpets so I don't forget, because I've done that so many times, getting my limpets. Not good. Let's give myself 450 and I'll be all set for my next sesh. Go for it. Of course you can. Plug away. Go on in. How you doing, Chaos? Why are you knackered, Chaos? What have you been doing? Oh, that's late. This is a new job.
Ensure you have received authorization before entering the docking bay. If you don't have access permission, please exit the facility immediately.
It's true. Down to earth. He's been around a while. I used to watch his videos quite a bit. I watch the Burp It quite a bit now, so that's a good one to watch. I like that. So, but I might, yes, I could do one of those mugs. It might actually help me never forget to get them again. The number of times I've left, it's like leaving home without your keys or something. I don't know. It's just stupid. Right, I'm gonna go. It's a late night and I've got to be up in the morning. I'm looking forward to that. I will catch you all later on, I hope. Take it easy. Merlin, if you're out in the, if you're still there, we'll go mining again. And if anybody else wants to meet up and do some mining, why not? It'll be good fun. It's quite a nice, relaxing way to spend an evening.